Hi guys, it's me, Andrea. I'm working today with this adorable little guy here. I got this stamps new that's from Crafter's Companion from Donna Radcliffe, and she brought out this fantastic steampunk stamps. I think it's 6 of them. Absolutely adorable, really. And I love this little mouse. His name is Spiffy. Isn't that cute? And I use my new stamping platform. Yay! I got it finally, and it is fantastic. I love it. I love it, really, absolutely fantastic. Here you can see a few others. This butterfly is absolutely fantastic, and there's a dog and a cat, and absolutely great. I like steampunk a lot, this is the cat and the dogs. Isn't that great? And absolutely perfect, this stamps made for me. So, and that's what I use as well. I have this cut out, and that's from Sheena Douglas already here, and I put already a very thin layer to prime it with my iron maker, or my rust maker here. That's iron. It's an iron powder in some medium. So, and I put it generously on. It needs to dry a bit, not completely, and then at the end I put some oxidation medium on top, but I'm not showing it because I always do that outside. It is pretty stinky. So but that's how it looks like. It is already starting to rust. Not waiting, it will rust when you're not putting something to preserve on top. You can get these liquids to preserve that. I never do, so it will always go on rusting, and that's quite good. But my artwork is still working, even though I considered it finished. So okay, I'm using my aqua blends here for colorizing now, and I'm pretty much into the aqua blends at the moment. I don't know why. I'm pretty obsessed with them. I do all my Christmas cards for sending, having a bit of a lighter theme on it, not that textured and mixed media, so that they will stay light and go in through the mail with yeah, sensible costs. So but that's what I really like to do at the moment, and that's great. So I use here different brown tones and start with a very, very light one and get in with darkest and darkest for shade in here. It's very simple because with the stamp you have already this hint where the shading should go, where it's darker and where it is lighter. So that's pretty easy to work on. And I go on here with a bit of a darker thing. The tummy stays lighter, of course, because it's a little fat tummy. It sticks out, so it gets light. It's lighter than what is farther away, isn't it? And this little leather stripes, whatever, is, or harnish, I don't know. I wanted to have it in a green yellowish, like I have my idea of leather. When leather is old, it is not brown anymore. It gets this awful used and distressed, and I like this when you have this really expensive leather jackets, and after 20-30 years it's the absolute favorite piece because it looks so used but so fantastic. That's so great with good quality leather. It gets better. It's not getting worse, it gets better even when you've worn it completely out. So I wanted to highlight here the arms a bit because they're sticking out, so they should be lighter, and I simply go with my clean brush over it and take some paint off. If that's not enough, you can go over with the water again and dab it off with your paper towel. That would work as well. So but it was enough to take it off with my thirsty little brush. I really like to work here with my water tank brush. It is, yeah, everything you need with this way of working, and what you can see me doing is most of the times I take the paint from the pencil with my water tint brush. I'm feeling much more comfortable with this method because I can control it much better. And for little areas like I do here, this colorizing on this really, really tiny areas, it's easier for me. When I use or when I have to colorize really big areas, that's different because it's easier to control the shading, where you put more color or less color in before you blend it out. But in this case, on these tiny areas, I feel far more comfortable to do it in this way. Few highlights here and there with my Posca in white, and then a bit of glitter I will put on the glasses, my sparkle pen here, and on top of that I will put some glossy accent, and then Spiffy is perfect. He is up for starting. So I use here a piece of cardboard, corrugated cardboard I kept from a box. Before I chuck them out, I keep the best bits and the less wrinkled bits. So, and I put some of the or peel some of the paper off. So to match this steampunk theme, I use my favorite colors for that. There's turquoise and sienna, burnt sienna, because to me that's the steampunk or vintage color combination, I think. So this is one of the words that comes with this stamp, and I think it's so right. Enjoy the ride. I hope Spiffy will. I put it here on the type of a banner. I draw it down here with my pencil, roughly, and I will go over with my ink pens afterwards. That's the art liners actually from Spectrum now. They have them new now, and I just try them, and I'm pretty impressed because they're really good, and the price is extremely good. I really liked to use my Pitt pens, but the prices, they're so pricey, and I think the Spectrum Noirs can compare them quality wise, I think. So, bit of paint on there, and what I will do when I finished colorizing, I will make it look, shabby. Spray it with water. It's very heavy watercolor paper, so I spray it with water and drown it actually, or drench it. And then I crumble it up and let it dry. So, and was a bit of, something missing. Before I assemble that, I thought I'd make some of this steampunk tulips and go in here with different tone of greens, and for the petals I use yellows and oranges and blend them together. First here with the yellows, and then I start with the orange and blend it out. Not a big deal. Didn't want to fuzz around that much. Okay, starting fuzzing again here. No, that's all. So, of course, I have to get rid of the white edges here after cutting it out. It's always good to do that. It gives you so much more depth. So, and now I arrange it and start to glue it down. I start here with my rusted gears and with the flowers, and I will put Spiffy down with 3D dimensional, or this 3-dimensional sticky tape to let him on, as well as this words here, and that's the way I will arrange them. And of course I will mat that on cardstock and make it into a card, and I think this is quite a cute card. It can go to everyone, anyone, if it's a male or female, we see the recipient, so it doesn't matter really. So I wasn't sure how to mat it, but I think only on the silver, only on the dark wasn't the right thing. So I use both. That I have this darker edge with the silver, and I think that's perfect. I really like it. You know, a bit of the silver gives a bit of elegance. You know, it is quite the opposite of this corrugated cardboard, and I really like to do that. Have a bit of a shabby stuff together with very elegant stuff, and glue that down, and that's it. You will see the close-up coming now. So I hope you like it, and if so, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and even leave a comment if you like to. Would be absolutely happy about that. And tell me what you think about Spiffy. I love him so much. He's such a cute little guy. And yeah, so I will see you soon, I hope, with my next project. And I wish you a brilliant time, guys. Bye bye.